guys, I'm Mrs. Villa, and I'm going to be reading Chapter 6 of Shark School, Fishing Impossible. I searched my head for some advice from Imaginary Mike Hammerhead. I have nothing, kid. You're on your own. Thanks, Imaginary Mike. That really helps. I swim slowly around Rick, scratching my hammer in total frustration. Rick floats motionless in the performance pool, nose down. I think I see a tear in his eye. Rick quickly fins it away, and any sign of weakness is gone. You got us into this, he says with a loud, darn, snarly growl. You get us out of this. There is no point in telling him that I wouldn't be here at all if it wasn't for him swimming away from home to join the sea circus and me finding his stupid jacket and coming to save him. There's no point in telling him, but it doesn't stop me thinking it. I widen my circle. Come on, Imaginary Mike Hammerhead, Shark Detective. You've been at tighter spots than this. Help me out here. I search my brain for ideas, but all I get is... I guess I really am on my own. Ping! What? Ping, ping, ping! My hammer vision has suddenly turned itself on. Now, this only happens for a very small number of reasons. There's food nearby. There's danger nearby. That's it. There's certainly no food in the performance pool, and Rick is not my idea of lunch, so it must be danger. I narrow my eyes. It's time for Harry Hammer to become Harry Hammer, Shark Detective for real. No more Mr. Nice Shark. I scan the immediate area with my hammer vision on maximum. Danger can come in many forms. I can see that only Rick and I are in the pool, so it can't be any leggy air breathers. It must be something else. I swim down and my hammer vision starts going crazy. Ping, ping, hiss, ping, ping, ping. The pings are dragging my hammer around towards the wall of the pool. The hiss ping narrows it down. I swim over, not knowing what to expect. What are you doing, kelp breath? Rick calls to me. I ignore him. Harry Hammer, Shark Detective, is on the case. I reach the wall and start up Hammer Vision Scan Mode Ultra. The wall zooms up in sharp focus. In the mean performance pool, I draw myself like Mike Hammerhead. You'll have to pay the closest of attention. Every clue counts. Yes, there. Right there, the wall turns a corner to head back towards the shore. Is a crack that I didn't notice before. It's not a big crack, but it's slowly bulging out from the weight of the water it's holding in the pool. I swim closer. Where the tide has gone out behind the shore, there is no longer equal pressure from sea to hold it up. The whole thing is in danger of collapsing. I tap it with my hammer. Nothing. I thud it with my hammer. Ping, ping, hiss. The crack splits a little farther up the wall. I swim back to Rick, my heart pounding with excitement. This time I don't hug him, but I do whisper in his ear, Rick, I have another plan. Minutes later, we're putting on the best show the leggy air breathers have ever seen. And if my new plan works, they'll never see anything like it ever again. Or at least they better not. I pull a 360 hammer dart and tail rush down the weak spot of the wall. The crowd cheers and goes wild. Their excited yelling and clapping completely covers up the sound of me thumping my hammer at full speed on the crack. Tisk! That's the crack cracking open a bit more. Rick wants a shallow half-wave roll flip and plunges down. Cheers, yells, applause, thump! Rick bangs the crack with his nose. Tisk! It opens up a little more. I drop a totally awesome 7-tail and aristocrat devil dive and jump the crack with my hammer. Tisk! Harry, it's working! Rick yells as we swim past each other. I nod my hammer. Just continue on. Rick powers out of the water, turns a 90-degree jaw dog, back splashes into 3.5 gill jumps, and crashes into the water with a furious shark dart. Cheers, yells, applause, thump, tisk. I race a radical side fin to the other end of the pool, turn, and just kick it. Just like the super sharktastic detective secret agent I am. Right, Mike? I'm swimming on all muscles. Every system is go. I'm sinking through the water like a speed shark. I'm heading into the pool, my biggest trick of all my life. As I leap into the totally awesomest hammer flip and 720-degree heart stopper with tail splash, I yell, sometimes justice is just left to us. Never a truer word spoken, kid. Go get him like a pro. Thanks, Imaginary Mike. I couldn't have done it without you. Oh, yes, you could. Cheers, yells, applause. I dive under the water and ram my hammer into the crack. Thump, tis, boom, kerr, smash, whoosh. The crowd goes silent as the wall cracks open. The water rushes through the plastic, is torn apart by the pressure. Hold my fin, Rick, I yell. This is going to be radical. I grab hold of Rick's fin and he grabs mine. We're washed out of the pool, riding a huge wave of released water straight into where the tide is. Yay, shouts Rick. We've done it, Rick. We've flippering done it. It's almost like we're aristocrats. We're free. We've escaped. We're back in the shallows, and now we can finally go home. But not before we both pull the biggest and best nose swivel, gill gimbal, and totally fantastic screwball dorsal bump for the crowd of open mouth, completely silent and shocked leggy air breathers. Those finless air-breathing wonders had no idea who they were dealing with when they messed with Rick and me. Well, mainly me. Fin pump.